Episode 43. Now, I've realized quite a lot of things recently. I've actually recently changed my routine completely. I went full monk, full craziness. I've even made a routine where I wake up 3 a.m. every single solitary day. My alarm goes off, I wake up. I have stick to it every single day besides one where my alarm kind of tricked me. But I have woken up 3 a.m. Some days, actually, honestly, for the last few days, the last 3-4 days, I've been kind of coping. So it's 10th January through, I think it was 4th and 8th. For those 4 or 5 days, I've been kind of slacking. I'm still woken up 3 a.m., but I haven't done any of the work. So I guess I have been in a rut, you could say. But that aside, I've woken up 3 a.m. every single day. And things I realized on every productive day, every happy and productive day, they have one thing in common, and that is reduced time delay between thought and action. Meaning, I get the thought, I move. So, as I'm watching this video, you will make sure to, when I'm talking about something that hits you hard, then you bam and click pause button and get outside of your room. I don't care, no matter what. I'm not here to do a 3-hour video where, oh, now you can take action. No, bro. You take action in 5 minutes, bro. Hell, if you get a thought right now, in 1 minute and 30 seconds, you do it right now. Because the measure of my success is literally how much value I can provide, or rather how much results you get. So you get results, I get results. I provide value, you give value back. That's how it works. A value exchange. You give me your time, I give you value. You give me time, money, dedication, I give you value. Right? The more you give, the more I give. Mutual exchange, that's how it works. It's beautiful. But I realize this as I wake up. Because the thing is, let's say it's 3 a.m. I have this, oh yeah, I gotta run. Instead of me, oh yeah, I don't have to run, it's super cold today, and my shoes doesn't even, they're the holes in them, and I'm it's difficult to tie the shoes, and it's 3 a.m. bro, I'm tired, it's super cold, and I'm more tired than usual. I feel like I'm sick, and outside it's so slippery, it's ice, and I can't really get balance when I run, and it's super cold as well, and it's windy, and it's also kind of raining, and it's snowing, and I can't really because of whatever. So there were some days, I didn't do it, and then some days I had a strong craving of watching, let's say, instant gratification such as anime, and then momentum exists and negative momentum also exists. I don't know if there's a word to it, but the opposite of momentum is literally you do something, you're much more likely to do that bad thing again, and bad, and then you go to the worst. But momentum is kind of, you do something hard. You drink your water, half liter of water, as I do every day after I wake up. This is the first thing I do when I wake up. Drink half liter of water, put some salt in it. After I've done that, I'm much more likely to do 20 push-ups. I'm much more likely to run. I'm much more likely to take a cold shower. Much more likely to meditate for 50 minutes. Much more likely to journal. Much more likely to post content on all platforms. Much more likely to record a YouTube video. Having recorded one YouTube video, this is my second one, by the way, today. Much more likely to record my second one. And so on and so on. It goes on. So, momentum exists. But also, when I'm there in bed, I'm like, oh, it's so hard, it's so hard. When I actually shoot out of bed, drink my water, get out running, then I'm like, yeah, kind of easy, bro. I haven't even thought. I haven't even used my brain today. It's been 10 minutes, but I'm already in the flow now. I've been running. I've been drinking water with salt. Now I'm meditating, and after meditating, I feel kind of, oh, my mind is still and even better. And then cold shower, oh, I feel refreshed, bro. And then reading that fucking paper before recording. I have a specific paper before recording. Things I need to think about, such as having hand, shoulder, length apart, walk around freely, speak, with authority and whatever, right? I have these things I've written down. But the funniest thing of all is that the task itself is easier than you actually think. You think it's hard to wake up 3 a.m., but when you do it, it's like, huh? What? That really, that took me a week, bro. That took me 5 seconds now. It's easy as fuck. Go up, drink water. Yeah, easy, bro. Drinking water when I wake up is the easiest thing I've ever done, because I've done it weeks on end and it hasn't even been difficult, bro. I don't even think about it. I don't need to use my brain, and I've already done those things you've been thinking about for weeks. When you're in that stage, then you just look back and you're like, bro, I don't even need to think, and you're just procrastinating doing this for weeks and haven't even thought about when I actually did it. It was so easy, and it took you weeks. So if you're like feeling a bit ashamed or whatever because of this, then I order you right now to, when you get that thought in your head of doing something, then do it. You watch one of these videos. They're 5, 6, 7 minutes long. You're 6 minutes in, and you get a thought. Oh yeah, I can do this. Then do it right now, because I'm telling you something. The action you take right now defines your future right now, because in 1 week it will be right now. Right now, the present moment. You can only take action in the present moment, because in 1 week it will still be the present, right? In 1 week, maybe you have better circumstances, maybe you don't, but it doesn't really matter. All those things should be eliminated. I don't care if I am energetic or if I'm not. If I get action done anyways, then no matter how I feel, I will still make progress towards my goal. So I have written down a habit tracker, daily actions that will directly help me to my goal. So I just check them off. And if I've checked them off, I know I'm doing the best I can towards that goal. And maybe I have time over, so I have habit tracker, record 1 video every day. I have 1 video every day on YouTube, but I could do more. That's my second now. I could do 3, 4, 5. Hell, I can do how many I want, because I have a lot of time. But if I do 1 every single day, no matter what, then I will eventually be successful. But I can speed up the process even more if I want to, which is record 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 YouTube videos every day if I want to. But I urge you, no, I order you, to do that thing right now. It is simple. You get the thought, or you're like, you intuitively know, oh, maybe I should do this. Then go do it right now. Turn off your brain. At 3 a.m., you're there thinking, oh, should I go back to sleep or should I not? You've probably been trying to wake up early, waking up not naturally by the alarm. You're like, should I go back? Snooze button or not? You don't need to think. That's the thing. Nothing's forcing you to think. There's nothing forcing you to think. So I turn off my brain and drink my half liter of water. And then I go out running. And then when I'm on the run, my brain actually wakes up, bro. It takes me like 10 minutes to wake up. I don't know why. Even though I eat like the best diet. Even though I wake up 3 a.m. Even though I do everything. It still takes me a while to wake up. So I'm like, yeah, why should I even listen to my brain when it hasn't even woken up? Or rather, my Jeffrey, my Billy, my inner bitch wakes up before my inner potential self. So there's like 2 parts of the brain. One that is bitch, that tells me to jack off, that tells me to chill out, that tells me, nah, this is not even important anyways. Even though this has been on my mind for like years. And I know it is the most important thing in my life. And then the other part is like, oh yeah, you should finish this or else you're a pussy. Like you have different parts of your brain. Like the one that tells you, oh yeah, you should actually work out, you should actually do this, you should. Right? There are 2 different parts. And I realized that the shit part, the bad part that gets me to where I don't want to be, if I listen to it, I will get to some damn bad place, some rut or whatever. That shit shouldn't really be listened to. It has done me so much bad, so I shouldn't listen to it. I've learned it, right? I don't repeat the same fucking mistake again and again. So I urge you, I order you once again to do that as you get the thought, as you're watching this video. You don't have to finish the video. As you're watching any video, as you're doing anything, as you're going about your day, do it at that point. That's when you're most authentic. That's when you should best do it. And that's why I always carry around a notebook and a phone. So I get video ideas, I put them down on my phone. I get I get the thought of, oh, maybe I should record a video. If I'm at home, then I'm recording a video, bro. If I'm reading and I'm getting a thought of, oh, maybe I should take notes on this and this, oh, this interesting. When I find something interesting in a book, I take notes. I do anything the instant I get the thought. Maybe not always, because sometimes in the school version I get an idea of, oh, maybe I should record a video. Then I cannot do it. But at every other time, right, when I actually can do it, I do it. Because the less time delay between thinking of fucking doing it and doing it, the better. And it's not even that hard, as I said before. It's not that hard. You make more progress and you get momentum, because momentum does exist. You do something hard, you will do more hard things. Because if you've already been running push-ups, taking water in the morning at 3 a.m., you're so much more likely to do every other thing. That's how it works. So get action now. Get doing.